come and watch. Ivic is going to give everybody a choice, but I'll wait until some people get here. So we're going to do some art. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys all have a say in the matter. Can either work on Batman. We can pick a little simple something and you all can pick the colors and I'll color it. We can draw something, can try something with my oil pastels that I've been arguing with for a while. What's up, Witch? So I'm gonna try and I got a new fangled gadget and let's see if I can get it to work. So I don't know. I'm a little sick and tired of Batman trying to figure out what's what and who's who and everything else like that. Kind of sucks the bag, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what y'all want to do. If we want to color in Batman, which needs to get done, but like I said, I'm kind of not happy with it. And we can pick something out of a coloring book and you all can pick the colors and I don't care how crazy it is. Yeah, we'll take Batman off the shelf. We can do that. Adorable animals. Those are maybe a little too simple or just maybe a little, I don't know, simple little Mandela. What's up, Uno? What's up, Bonebreaker? So let's go outside for a little schmokety schmoke. And I'll tell you a story about what happened to me last week. Let's get outside. And I'll even show you the results of what I did. Oi, 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 Ozzy. Oh, I already did a pre-stream smoke, but this is a cigarette now. So I was out doing the laundry. Well, I use a clothesline for the laundry. What's up, Mustard? I don't know if you can see the clothesline. There's a clothesline, and that's what I hang my laundry on. And the line snapped. What do I do? So I come out, obviously grab my laundry. Thank God it was dry. And I pick up both ends of the line. And I'm standing there with one side in one hand, one side in the other hand. Now what do I do? So I ended up going to the hardware store. Got two connector things. These things. So now there's 3 of them on the clothesline. I got her done and it's better than it was. But boy, I was laughing at myself standing out there. What's up, Beth? What's up, way up? The outdoors is kind of my responsibility, which I don't mind doing. There's my little herb garden. Goes kind of in back there. Daylilies and sunflowers over there. My veggies are in that box and other stuff at the back. Strawberries. Tut tut, it looks like it might rain. It's been raining off and on. Oh, thanks, Great Legend. I need to mow the lawn, but like I said, it's been raining, so can't really do that. Copper, what's going on? And this thing with the screen on it, I just planted some beans, and I put that on so the squirrels won't dig them up. Yes, of course I have peppers. No hot peppers, just sweet peppers. Green ones and red ones. And there's basil and oregano, garlic, chives, parsley, dill. Got pickles back there, so you know I'm gonna make those sun pickles. At least try. I actually have not seen any craziness. Been staying away from the world. What's up, Galactic? James. We don't. That's Voldemort around here. I have no idea what's going on. And at the end of the day, Mustard, like what can you do about it? All I can control is what's right here in front of me. So, yeah, I'm not gonna fall into that. What's up, Buzzy? I mean, I kind of keep abreast of things here and there, but it's when I feel like listening to it, not when they're going to tell me I have to pay attention. Oh, hold on. Okay, so let me see if my contraption works here. Turn this way. Oh, now I can't see any comments. Oh, damn. That sucks. Well, let's give it a whirl. Hopefully this doesn't cause any trouble. So, oh, it's backwards, I guess, eh? Damn. But we can pick something out of this book. Why is this going dark? Oh no, this is no good. Damn it. Well, let's give it a shot. We can pick any picture out of this book. This really sucks. There's a... Why? Can't make this do what I want it to do. It keeps going dark. And I can't read the comments. Well, there's a big $sign in front of everything. Damn it. See if this goes completely black on me. I don't want that to happen though. Son of a gun. Doesn't work. Like, it's fine when I hold it this way, but I can't hold it. Can I? Can I turn this? Can't do that. Oh, I do have spray mustard. You know what I'm talking about, which that $sign. God damn it. And then I don't know why it's going black when I have the camera sideways. Stupid thing. But that's, I only use that when I'm gonna frame it or something like that. But I don't know. We can try it this way. It'll be harder for me to hold the camera in my hand, but I can't read the comments when it's sideways. Because no matter what, that dollar sign's going to be there and I can't read anything. Stupid. Wish I could make it better. And I have like a spray-on adhesive for when I'm matting and stuff like that. But I don't do that anymore. Just takes up space. There's this little guy in the tub. I kind of like this one. I think it's cute. Yeah, it's not so bad when I'm holding it this way. It's just really bad this way, and then it only shows one comment at a time. And I don't know how to make that different this way. So it's kind of a fail, damn it. What's up, Frosty? But we can color this little thing on the finger. Or we could do something out of this one. Let's see, what can we do? That's a bit much. Kind of too much Buddhas and Buddha flamingos, peacocks. I don't know why this is that way and this is that way, but whatever. Giraffes, flowers, butterflies, fish, birds. That's kind of cool. That's kind of creepy. Did that. More peacocks. That's a 2-page spread. That's another 2-page spread. We could color some bugs. You guys get to pick what we're coloring. And you guys get to pick the colors. So do we want to do adorable animals? Do we want to do some crazy... Oh, something I colored. I know, I'm going fast. Look at this crazy thing. It's all zebras. There's jewels, more jewels. That was one of the first things I colored, which this frog. At least in this book. There's these flowers, they're kind of nice. Still kind of like this little guy. We can have fun with that thing. Or we can look through this, see what's going on. The frog needed a hat. Yeah, I guess I probably should have drawn one in. No thanks. Dragonfly, seashells. That actually turned out kind of cool. As you can tell, this book is not really a book anymore. Here's another kind of frog type thing. What's up, Frenchie? Oh, more butterflies. There's an alligator. Yeah, I'm sick of that too because he's in the Batman. Flamingos. There's a frog. A Mandela frog. That might be kind of fun to do. Mandelas. So what do you want to color? Take too long to pick it. Let's color this little bug on a finger. Hang on a sec. Oh, wait. Okay. So we got this little guy. And we've got colors. So these are like the blues and grays, reds, yellows, and purples, oranges, greens, and browns. So what do we want to do first? We want to work on the little bug, or we want to work on the finger? And what colors are we going to use? Okay, are we going to make it human colors, or are we going to make it like ogre colors? Huh, of course, it's green. All right. That's gross. Let's see. What kind of green? Let me pull my greens out here. So we've got an olive green. Oh, actually, we have swatching space. Here's a tip. Don't drop your pencil crayons. They will break all the leads inside, and then you can never sharpen them again. Okay, so this is Prismacolor 911, olive green. There's that color. There's this, what number is it? 913, spring green. Hmm. And apple green. That's almost exactly like that. Spring green. Can't even really tell the difference. Oh, this one's called True Green. Huh. Got a dark gray too. I got two more. Yeah. Sorry, my stand is a fail, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Apple green for the finger, and the olive green to shade the knuckle. I think the apple green and olive green. Okay, sit tight. Sharpen, sharpen. Okay, we'll do browns for the nail. All right, we're going to do the finger in apple green. All right, well, we've got to add depth as well. So we'll just do a light coat of this apple green. Okay, is this line the nail or does the nail go all the way up to here? Looks like this is the finger. That's got to be the nail. Does poop nail. Already I'm going in with the French tip. Okay. Oh, what color is the poop finger on a French tip? Oh, I shouldn't have asked that question because I know y'all are going to say bloody or something like that. I'm going to go in with a little bit of that olive green on top of this. Sorry. Wow, this is such a cheap coloring book. It's unbelievable. The paper is so icky. It's going to need more than just that olive green. And this is one of the secrets of using colored pencils. It's like paint, just layers and layers upon layers upon layers. What's up, Senegal? We're coloring. You guys are picking the colors and I'm just doing the work. Put a little shadows in here. Spot in there. right, so let's go back in with this apple green. Do some blending a little bit here. Trip a mime? What the hell does that mean? Which I kind of need some of that music that you listen to. When a mime falls, what sound does it make? A good question. Oh, when they're going down their fake stairs. Okay, I get it. That's not really that funny. All right, sharpening time. Can't find my electric pencil sharpener. I'm bummed about that. Been looking for it. Piss off, Copper. This is a pain in the ass using this little thing, but that's what I got. So I don't know where my poor electric pencil sharpener is. It shouldn't be that well hidden, but it is. Yes, I checked right there in the tickle trunk. Everything is hidden. But yeah, it's somewhere stupid. I know it is, but I'm almost ready to go and get another one. It's so old anyway, so but fuck, if it still sharpens, I should be able to use it. Okay, we're kind of getting there. Oh, what's up, Mel's Bells? Yeah, but I still need two hands for it. I think I'm just gonna fade this all kind of out here. All right, now I gotta sort this knuckle out. It's looking pretty sad. Need some more dimension over here. A little more dark in here, I think. It does look a little phallic, doesn't it? I don't know, how does that look? Looks kind of like a finger. Not crazy about this side. I'm gonna throw in some grays just to muddy the waters. I think that looks all right for now. We can adjust it later. Might just throw in a little bit of this crazy color here. Well, we're working on that. We're getting to that. Don't worry. You get to pick those colors. I've got to swatch them out a little bit first, though. It's all about that tip. That's a fact. The French tip. Don't forget that it's a French tip. Obviously, look at the little bug. That's what it's clinging on to. This is going to be anything but adorable by the time we're done with it. All right, so let me keep the greens that I've been using. I'll put these other ones back. Always put it back and then tends not to get lost. All right, the browns. We've got these ones. So, let's swatch this. Don't drop the pencils. That's very, very dark. I don't know. I think that's burnt sienna. I can't make out any of it. But there's that. We've got an ochre. That's chocolatey. What? How about like just a brown brown? And maybe just for shits and giggles, no pun intended or pun intended. I do have French grays, so we can maybe try. Oh, I don't know, which brown do you like for the tip? I'm kind of thinking that chocolatey brown. Can throw in, I don't know. What's this one like? Oh, that's a good one. All right, that one. Let's go with those three and see where we end up. Let's see. Huh. So let's just start with, I guess the tip needs to be darker in this situation rather than lighter. We'll go in with this one. Might put a little bit just up here because, you know, I'm sure a little bit got over onto the finger part. I guess soon it's time to crack out the colors for this little bug. Maybe use the color wheel on the body because we don't want anything to conflict with the green and the brown. Here's a little crazy tip for adding some shadows. Just throw in a little bit of green, and it puts in a bit of a shadow. Oh, psychedelics. Okay, we can do that. We might have to make the colors. I don't know if you can see that little shadow under his paw from the green, but it does look like Shrek's finger. I was thinking that earlier, but I didn't want to say anything. I don't know, maybe that's why you guys picked these colors. I'm not loving how this brown's going down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all blotchy and, well, it's the paper of this book too. Oh well, we're just having fun and not here to complain about silly things. How chocolatey do you want the whole nail to look? Oh, that's gross. Ew, that's a gross color, Taco Bell mud brown. All right, let's see what we can do. It totally looks infected, but actually it looks kind of cool. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? I might have to throw a little bit of black in there. I don't like to use black because it's pretty intense. Whoops. And I'm sure some stuff got wedged up under the cuticle here, so we'll make that all kind of nasty. That's right. Can't put the card, forget those particles. All right. I'm going to get something here. What am I going to get? This might be crazy, but let's just see. This just might do the trick. Yellow chartreuse 1004. because things kind of have to look a little infected. The nice thing about these pencil crayons is that the colors are all kind of transparent, if you will. They, as you layer, it's not just one color that you see. You end up seeing all of the colors, even if it's just the tiniest, lightest layer. Oops, sorry. I feel like there should probably be like some cracks in the nail. All right, let's go back to this green for a bit because this is nowhere near. Oh, I'm not sure if I can do that. We can try. Kind of dying to put some more of that yellowish green on here. Did I not? Did I tell you? Yeah, the chartreuse. Maybe just throw a bit of that on here too, just for brightness sake. Back in with those greens. There's a spot. Oh yeah, the colors are all around, right? It's actually really fun when you kind of figure out how the color works. and light and dark and depth, and color wheel is your friend or your enemy sometimes. So here's where we're at, kind of. I'm not thrilled with the nail either. Just darken this up a little tiny bit. Just putting a little bit of brown on this pudgy part of the finger here. All right, have a look at that. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Let's go outside. Ugh. Couple of things to smoke. Oh, probably need something to light it with. There it is. All right. If I had a glass table, that's a great idea, Copper, but I don't. Yeah, I have a contraption, but the contraption doesn't do what I want it to do. Well, it does, but I don't like it. Put it that way. So let's just hold on a sec. So there's that. I got sunflowers coming up over there. I'm happy about that. I'll keep that in mind, Copper, that I'll be walking up the street carrying a glass table. What's that for? Oh, don't even ask. Ah, normally I would have mowed the lawn today, but like I said, it's been raining, so I can't. It is kind of a cloudy day. With my clothesline disaster. But I can't live without the clothesline. God, no. Oh, I will. I'll tell them why I got the table. Melted Copper told me to get a table. Well, yeah. Oh, you weren't here when I told my clothesline story. I had the laundry out last week and the line snapped and I had to put it back together, but that was a comedy of errors. But I just finally said, this clothesline is not going to beat me, and it didn't. I don't know if you can see the daylilies over there, but they're all ready to bust out. Bust out. It's nice out. Oh boy, beautiful. Actual kind of normal clouds. I don't know if you can see the strawberries. I can't walk up to them, but they're the tiniest things ever. Hopefully they taste good. Good Lord. Why would they steal your clothes off the clothesline? Well, yeah, they do freeze in the wintertime, but on a sunny day, you can bring out your blankets and roll them in the snow and hang them out, air them out for sure. Well, people are very, very weird. So, what psychedelic colors are we going to use for that little bug? I mean, we can use some reds, or we can go into the purples and pinks. I can't remember what Walnut said, like some warm psychedelic colors. Lisa Frank, I don't know Lisa Frank. Sorry. So I guess that joke fell flat. Black and gray. No, we did a purple finger or a green finger purple. The fuck. Oh, what's up, Spoon? Sorry, I just threw you on my lap. It is not nausea. Oh, what, the purples and pinks? Okay. What do you want to use? It can't conflict with the green. Can be psychedelic. I'm just throwing out ideas. It's up to you guys. Broken chair. Okay, let's go back and we'll talk about it. Let's talk about bugs, baby. Angry eyebrows. Well, and what about that tongue licking the debris off the fingernail? Hold on. So here's where we're at. Actually, looks kind of cool. Of course, I remembered. That was a good idea. I'm not sure if I can pull it off. I guess I'm gonna clean up my colors for now. We can think about psychedelic colors. The blues, grays. Oh, I forgot the French gray. Can't. Let's see. Yeah, here's a 70. I don't know if you can see it. 70% French gray. Just I have to because, the French tip. I don't know if it's going to make any difference or not, but just so we know that it is indeed a French tip. Well, it's not that organized, but it's sort of organized. Greens kind of go there, browns there. All right. Oh, you know what? Like this. Oh, what a color for the eyeballs. This is where we can get a little crazy. Yeah, the mouth is like right there. That's the chin. So let's swatch out this. Who knows what color it is? Some kind of purpley pink. Hey, what's up, cat? Ooh, that's a crazy pink color. That's definitely in the running. There's the reds aren't really psychedelic though. Kind of like that pink. What about a purple? You guys gotta pick. What color for this little bug? Did a green finger with a brown French tip. Who knows where that finger's been? And we're discussing making this little bug lick what's ever on this fingernail. But we've got to give this bug some life. I don't know, maybe we should try and draw that tongue in. Do I have a pencil? Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna have to be like, unless we change them. That's kind of what it turned out looking like, isn't it, Cat? I don't know. What do you like? Copper says we can change this mouth into like some crazy. Big ass. I don't know. Maybe I need to make that mouth all wide open. How that tongue come out? How are we gonna do that? Because we need a tongue to come down here somehow. And it's got to look like a tongue. Probably should have some liquid paper to take out this lines. Yeah, but we kind of want to make a scary mouth too, don't we? So, like, I don't know if you can see my pencil lines here, but something like that. But we could maybe make that mouth even bigger. Throw in some crazy teeth, maybe. I don't know, can you see that? I'm gonna have to use color. Let's see. I'm gonna use this blue. Hold on, I need to sharpen. Oh, that's sharp. So if we kind of do the mouth like this, with these teeth, and then the tongue, I guess I'm just gonna make it on its way. I don't know, something like that. Can you see the little tongue and the mouth and the teeth? All right, so let's get rid of the pencil. I gotta work this eraser. So now what color are we gonna do this little thing on the finger? As it's gonna bite and slurp out of Shrek's finger. What a crazy story we're telling. And this is the fun part of art and messing around in a coloring book. Who says this isn't fun? I'm having fun. Not crazy about that tongue, but okay, it's gonna have to do. All right, so we have to do something about these eyes. Should they be like just red eyes? I think so. Do you agree? Red eyes? I think we should make it look a little crazy. What color red have I got here? I don't really have a neon pink. I don't really have much in the neon department. All right, I'm going in with the red. Just light layers. Figure out what we're gonna ultimately do later. I always do like the darkest parts first, or try to. That's a weird way of drawing it, but okay. I guess it could be a moth, but we're it's whatever we want it to be, really. It's just taken a turn for the worse. It was a cute thing, but you guys are it's all up to everybody in the chat. What colors am I using? And so we decided that we were going to change the mouth. And here we are. Now we've got this crazy psychotic moth bug. Getting ready to slurp whatever this brown stuff is on this guy's green nail or green finger. All right, getting there, but I want to make it better. This one I know, Crimson Lake. I love this color. PC 925. PC always stands for Prismacolor. Oh, I don't know if I have that, but I have some royal colors. Like I've got a royal blue. Oh, it's called Violet 932. Well, we can proclaim this as our god for now until next time we do this, and then we're going to have a new god or goddess. And another one of my favorites to use is indigo blue. There it is, my poor little stubby thing. Hold on, sharpen. Oh no, this isn't looking good. Glass table's looking pretty good right now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this. And you know, red and blue make purple. So we're just gonna make it look a little bit crazier. Oh, this doesn't look good. Feels wiggly. Okay, add some more red. I think it needs to go up here a bit more. The red eyes aren't making it look very evil. I guess once we get that mouth in, it'll look better. So what are we going to do with the mouth? Red tongue. Going in with the red on the tongue. Oh, what do you do about that mouth? Yeah. Oh, you know what'll fix these eyes? That's better. Gotta look angry. All right. Huh, what are we gonna do now? Back with the red. Hmm. I don't know. This looks stupid now. Yeah, I got it. That's what I mean. This tongue looks stupid. I'm trying to get it to look a little more like a tongue that's curling up and use these lines that are there to try and make it look like something. So we'll just darken up that mouth a bit. Throw some red in. What's up, Dark? Gotta. Is it looking a little more like a tongue now? Maybe grab some white. Well, I do have these things, these holders for my little stubby stubs. It just slides back and look at how tiny that is. Just pop it in there. And now it's a whole pencil. But I do need to sharpen this. Shit, that doesn't feel good. Okay, I'm gonna throw some white in here. And you can see the white isn't white. It just lightens up the color that's there. Okay, we'll get back to that. Maybe never. Oh, what am I gonna do to the inside of the mouth? It's already pretty dark. Teeth are blue. All right, so we've got ears, wings, and body. And, well, face. Since I've already kind of drawn in there with the blue, I can't read the rest of that comment, Comper, so because of that damn dollar sign. Huh. Oh, that's gonna look terrible. I think I'm going in with this purple Oh, magical electrical flare. What fire? There's no fire here. But we could do something with the background. I think I'm going in with the purple on the face here. Oh, I don't really like that. But I guess it's too close to that red. Um, I don't know, you guys. You got to tell me what color for the face, since I've already scribbled over it with blue. Okay, what about these claws? I'm gonna do them purple. The Fu Manchu. Ah, I'm stumped. Oh, let's look at the colors together. Already, I can't use the yellows or the greens. And I can use some oranges, but that really only leaves like the purples, reds, pinks, and blues. What about this blue? Hmm, no, that's what are you doing? I don't know what that looked like really, but I mean, like, see, here's the thing: the colors need to not conflict. Like, there's the purple, but it's so kind of close to that green. I can blend it with this pink, and it doesn't look so bad, but up there by the mouth, it's going to be different. But let's do that for now. Let's see if there's a big color difference if I blend them the opposite way, or mix them the opposite way, I guess. Hello, Bard. What's up, OBE Arts? We're picking colors for this crazy thing. Oh, but OBE, since you're here, on your stream the other day, I was drawing and scribbling. You got a whole painting done. I got one leaf, but that's what I did during your stream. So I was very inspired. Thank you very much. It was a good stream. So I made an executive decision with the color on this thing. I don't know about the face since we've corrupted it, sort of. Thanks, Sophie. And I will go in with this pink over top. Well, we've corrupted it, Bard, a little bit, but that's not my fault. It's the viewer's fault. They chose these colors. Well, not I'm making an executive decision on the body. I think I'm going to go in with a lighter purple and then a bit of a pink afterwards. Ben. Okay, then we're going to call it a villain goatee. Oh my goodness, this looks absolutely ridiculous. Love it. gonna just do very lightly purple. And then sharpen, hold on. All right. Let's throw on some pink. Darken her up around here. We made some alterations to the original image. Uh, but my neck is killing me, my back is killing me. So let's go outside, have one more look at the garden, and then I'm gonna peace out. So let's go outside and have a look at the garden. You too, Bard. But now we've started on a little project that we can finish next time. And I still have to work on my Batman stuff. That's gonna kill me again. But I'm having fun with it. Just being able to read it. I've never read that storyline. Apparently it's terrible, but oh yeah. And well, I had a contraption to try and make it so my phone could show it, which it did fine, but it started when I turned it sideways, it started going black and I couldn't read the chat and it was just no good. So I'm gonna have to reconfigure my contraption. But it was a worthwhile exercise. Now I know. I don't understand why, but like I don't understand why my phone goes to black when it's sideways, but it stays fine when it's straight up and down. Oh well, riddle me that, Batman. Oh shit, I forgot to put on my camera so you can see the garden. Yeah, exactly. And you never know until you try, and then if it's not the way you want, then you gotta change it somehow. It was fine for everybody else. Oh, not really. I just have uh, basically a spaghetti sauce garden and dill pickles. I've got um, one of my favorites, Brussels sprouts. And last fall, I carved up a pumpkin and I thought I got all the seeds, but one survived and it sprouted this year. So I planted that way at the back. So it's just like basil, peppers, tomatoes, garlic, parsley, oregano, chives, dill. I got some sunflowers. My daylilies are ready to explode any minute now. Well, it needs mowing, but thank you. I'm waging a war with thistles and various other invasive things. Well, things I don't want. The only real problem is my clothesline when it's got laundry on it drags through the tomatoes. Like if I have long laundry, it drags through the tomatoes. Oh, the whole yard could stand a rototiller and a reseeding, but fuck that. I'll just, if I'm gonna till it, I'm gonna plant it full of everything. And I got it. I don't know if you can see it, a composter over there, and I've got one way at the back as well. All right, y'all, I've finished my smoke. I love you all. Peace. Have a great rest of your day.